I don't really have enough time for another run. I got like another 10 minutes, guys. You can talk though. Talk for a little bit with you. Got a couple of you guys in here. Could be worse. Got some nice chill music for it too. Check out, show you guys my stats. So I only made like 17 runs. See? We haven't played all that much. Yeah, good. You can chat for a little bit, guys. Alright. Come on, this is a stretch. How y'all doing? There's almost 100 of you guys now. That's crazy. Everyone likes Dead Cells, I guess. Actually, hold on. 1 second. There we go. Put this shit on loop so we can chat. Questions you guys got? Vote for Pedro. Oh yeah, I should probably do that. So what do I think of fan service and if it can be good or bad? Have you ever watched something because of fan service? I mean, that's not the kind of person I am. I don't really care for fan service. I don't. Okay, it's a little bit weird. I don't like it when it's there and it's not there to do anything, and it's just blatant fan service for the sake of showing ass and titties, fucking six-pack abs and fucking muscle men and that kind of shit. Like when it's there and it's like not the main thing of what's going on, it's fine. And if there's not too much of it, where it's like, okay, guy, come on. Like, I'm trying to think of examples of these things. Like, an example of what I think as bad fan service that I almost stopped reading the manga was fucking Kenichi the Strongest Disciple. Because it got so bad, you get to a point where you're like, oh man, I've read like 2 pages where there hasn't been a fucking like skin tight ass in my face. This whole next page is gonna be fan service, and then you go to the next page and it's just fucking a whole page of just like naked ladies and like steam, and it's like, cool, there's not even any fucking words. And I hated it. I hated that because it's just there to be there, and there's no reason for it to be there. It's just blatant fan service, and it wasn't like that in the beginning, which I thought was weird. So it's not even there to like as a hook to hook people into like the next thing. All it is there for is to fucking be there, and I hate that. But then there's things like whatchamacallit? There's things like fuck, I don't know its name. Prison School, there you go. There's things like Prison School, which borderline on like pornography. But like, even though it's that like bad, you know, like, I'm not saying Prison School is bad. Prison School is hilarious, and the fan service is there, and they make a joke of it. Like, it's very self-aware, and that's what I like about Prison School. Like the fan service is there, it exists, it's very blatant, but they're constantly making jokes about it, and it doesn't take itself seriously. It's not like Kenichi's where like it's there and like it's just bad and they don't really do anything with it. It's just there to be there. The fan service in Prison School is at least like a joke. Like it's using it in other ways outside of just being titties and ass. And that's really all I really want. Monster Musume? Musume, however the fuck you're supposed to pronounce it. I don't know. Uh, I actually have read it. I haven't read it in maybe like a good 6-7 months now, because I completely lost interest. The things I remember, outside of like the naming convention for the characters being the worst in the world. Fucking, oh god, don't let me start with that shit. Fucking, this is a fucking spider lady named like Arachnia or something. And I just remember thinking how stupid that is, because that's how all their fucking names are. Outside of like 2 of them. And it's the worst. It's like, hey, what's the first thing you think of when you think of like a slime girl, like Sally or Susan? And like that's it. That's as much thought that goes into the fucking names. I don't actually know the name of the slime girl. Probably Susan or Sally or I can't think of any other S names because I'm a fucking idiot. It's one of those, I'm pretty sure. I'd bet money on that. But yeah, it's stupid. It's like calling a dog fucking like Doggia. Oh hey, this is my cat, Catty. Like, it's so stupid and I hate it. Oh yeah, have you, I guess I haven't shown you guys my horse, Horsia. Like, fuck you. That's so lazy. But yeah, I like, when it's funny, like in Prison School, you stop seeing the fan service. But with Monster Musume, it's like all it's about, which is something I don't like. Because it's just like ass and titties, and it's like, okay, where are the jokes? Come on, you're also a comedy. Make a joke or two. And probably one of the things that kind of I was disappointed in is one of the like the running jokes in Monster Musume, whatever, is like the main character guy surrounded by all the fucking titties and women and all that shit is like not a creep at all, and he's actually like a super nice guy. And I thought that was really funny. Like, I'm trying to remember exactly what happens. I can't, because it's been like 8 months since I fucking read that manga. But it's like a succubus, and she's trying to get up in his head and like manipulate him and stuff. And she's like, "What do you think of my costume, dude, San?" Because no one knows his actual name. Because names are hard. And then he's like, yes, with this he'll tell me his true feelings and he'll be clear that he's actually a huge perv. And then he's like, are you cold? Did you need a sweater? Like, I can knit you a sweater. And he starts like knitting a sweater, and she's like, what? These are his deepest thoughts? What the fuck? And I laughed at that. But that kind of becomes like a running joke, and it gets really overused really quick. Like, it feels like as soon as he finds something that like works and is funny, like that's all we get. But like, I guess if you're into, like, I like Monster Girls. I think that like good Monster Girls designs are out there. Not very many of them are in Monster Musume, because like it starts to belittle that line of like real Monster Girl to like, this is just an anime girl with big boobs who has X ears, you know. Fucking there's a kobold chick that just looks like a big titty chick who's like she's got abs, and she has like animal ears, and that's the entirety of her design, and it's lazy. Another good example of fan service. I don't know. I have heard really good things about like the butt battle anime. I haven't like read it yet because I've been busy. I know that show came out like last season or whatever, but still, I'm a busy guy. But I heard good things about it. I hear that it is like good at what it does because it's not all about the fan service. Ooh, I'm running out of time, guys. I didn't expect to talk about fan service for like 10 minutes. Another good example of fan service. But yeah, I myself have never been like, whoa, titties, I'm gonna watch this show. That's never been a thing I've ever done. But I can see that happening. In fact, I'm pretty sure one of my friends, I'm not gonna name any names, watched that, fuck, I don't know what it's called. I never finished watching that. I never read it because I didn't know if there was a manga. And I heard good things about the show, and I only made it like 2-3 episodes in. It's the one with the dragon lady, and she's in a maid costume. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? Is that real name? Is that the real name? I don't know. yeah, I'm pretty sure one of my friends, I'm not gonna name any names, watched Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid exclusively because big ass anime titties. Although I'm not gonna name any names. I'm not gonna throw anyone under the bus like that. I'm just saying that's what I think. and he talked good about it. He said it was a really good show, but I only made it like 2-3 episodes in. I like the concept. I didn't really find it all that entertaining. Yeah, I can't like actually pronounce any of the names you guys are showing me, so I'm not gonna really respond to those. I can talk about shows I've seen. I'm running out of kind of time because I've been streaming for like 2-3 hours now. I actually have like other shit to do. I can't really think of any other shows that have it really bad. Oh, dude, I fucking hated Akame ga Kill. I made it 4 chapters in, and I dropped that shit like it's hot, and like my brother kept rating it, and he told me like they just start stealing shit from JoJo, and it's like, yeah, of course they did. Like there's a dude who has like string powers, or a chick that has string powers, and then like the main villain literally has the world, and like it's really dumb. Yeah, Jolene has string powers from part 7. I mean 6. Part 6. Fuck, dude. I wouldn't really consider JoJo's too fanservice-y. I guess it has the man service. If you're into that, it has a lot of that. But I feel like that wasn't the intention. It just comes from a time where you drew muscly men like that. Like fucking Golgo 13. Fuck. Fist of the North Star. Like it has that same era of this is how you draw buff men. And then the artist himself, fucking Araki, I think his name is Araki, I forget. I haven't paid attention to him a bit. He got into like wanting to draw like real thing, like more realistic proportions. So he got into like that Vogue, and like the characters from like part 4 onward start doing like Vogue poses and shit, and it's rad. Excuse me, wow. Oh, that just tastes like alcohol. Oh god. Shit, yeah, you're right. I should actually ask the questions I should say the questions are being asked for people because they can't see the fucking chat. The only reason I can see the chat is because I have it on my phone right now. It's on the other monitor too. Now that I realize it. I've never seen it. I don't think so. But I've seen like art for Freezing, whatever the fuck the name is, and I immediately just disregarded it. Dude, fucking Irregular at Magic High School is the worst show. Don't watch that. I don't like Sword Art either. It's weird. The problem with Sword Art isn't in the fucking main character being a Mary Sue. It is that every female character around him in this fucking harem is the absolute most garbageous trash character ever with 0 personality and 0 things going on for them to make them real characters. I fucking hate Sword Art Online. Fuck, but I have to go, guys. I'm sorry. I have other shit I gotta do today. But this has been really fun. I haven't fucking done this in a long ass time. It's cool to hear from you guys again. Yes, I used to do writing streams. I don't do that anymore. I need to like focus, and I can't actually show people what I'm writing now. I have a publisher. Yeah, fucking shit's happened. I have a book out there. What lies here? It's fucking in the fucking this thing somewhere. It's on the Amazon store, guys. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I made it, kinda. But I have to go, so I'm gonna be ending the stream here. This was really fun. I haven't done this in a long time. This has been really cool, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming out, checking me out, making sure I'm still good. Even though I'm not doing what I used to do, I'm playing video games now. I just wanted to take a break from writing because I've been writing all morning and my fucking head was starting to hurt. I took some Advil. And I'm feeling better. Battle Right's always fun. I suck shit at Battle Right today. I was really out of practice. I haven't been playing in like the past like 2 weeks. But here I am. This is good. I like talking to you guys. I miss this. I will be doing this more often. I'm gonna be busy for the holidays this weekend, so I probably won't do this till next week. Probably sometime. Probably. But this has been good. This has been really good. This has been really fun. I miss this. I want to do this more. I'll talk to you guys later. I really have to go. This has been the fucking Super Sunny Lion super stream. Fucking hold on. I want to do intros and outros. I haven't made them yet, but this is the song I'm gonna be putting on them for obvious fucking reasons. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna be going now. This will close after I'm gone.
Battle, then I'll take it to the street where there's no rules. Check off the gloves, rip peace to down. Gotta prove my skills, so get down. My lyrical depths are bro, battle smack down now. Gotta shoot to kill and shoot to skill. Don't you be afraid, man's gotta do how it feels. 6 to 7 to 8 to 9, 10. I flip the script to make it to the top 10. Go. I work away from a someplace wrong. Windless light, moonlight nuts. My ghost wish ago. Shit thoughts provoke the new era. Become a big terror, but my only rival is my shadow. We run the pain back and fix my own error. Get low to the ground, it's getting better like I told you before. Double up a dead road cheddar. L to the J, say stay laced. Cause my call me royal flush, and I'm the ace.